Yo, 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 yo. Vic XL. And just like that, once again, it's
And just like that, once again, it's on. What's up, world? It's your boy, Vic XL, and this is the Ridin Durty Show, the Ridin Durty Podcast, where we bring you what's next now, bridging the gap between hip-hop and everyday life. Sometimes I like to call it beats, rhymes, hip-hop, and everyday life. And the reason I say everyday life, because if you have been following the Ridin Durty Show for the past 15 years, you know this show started out when I was a young man. It was all about the music. It was all about the hip-hop. But as I matured and grew and my kids got older and things started to look different, the show evolved and we became a platform for people to tell their stories throughout the community. So we are beats, hip-hop, and everyday life, giving you what's next right now. All right, before we even go any further, I gotta say one time for WRFG 89.3 FM, the FM radio home of the Ridin Durty Show. Also gotta say what's up to Beat Break Radio FM, the internet radio home of the Ridin Durty Show. Also one time for all the companies that stream the Ridin Durty Show, like YouTube, Facebook Live, Spreaker, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, iTunes, and any of your favorite streaming outlets. You can check out the Ridin Durty Show at your leisure whenever you like. All right, today is June the 22nd, Friday, June the 22nd. And I don't have a lot of birthdays, so I'm going to give them to you real quick. I got to say happy birthday to reality show star and also star of Dish Nation, Miss Portia Williams. She turns 36 years old today. Also got to say happy birthday to former member of Young Money Records. He was featured on the Big record, 6 Foot, by my man Lil Wayne, the son of Mr. Peter Guns. Got to say happy birthday to Mr. Corey Guns. He turns 31 years old today. Man, Corey Guns turning 31 years old makes me feel old. And the reason I'm saying makes me feel old, because I remember when Corey Guns was considered a teen rapper. And Corey Guns is 31 years old today. Happy birthday, Corey. Also got to say happy birthday to Atlanta rapper, member of QC, my man Skipper the Flipper. Skipper the Flipper turns 26 years old today. So definitely happy birthday to my man Skipper the Flipper. And real quick, man, let me go through my Facebook page and see which one of my Facebook family and friends I want to say happy birthday to. Oh, okay. Man, one time for my man Lick Shots, definitely representing that Florida, the FLA. Gotta say happy birthday to him. And last but not least, I gotta say happy birthday to my adopted daughter, Miss Veronica Burton, a.k.a. Vero. Happy birthday, girl. Just had a chance to have dinner with her, and hopefully she's enjoying her day. I have enjoyed her day, and hopefully she has a weekend fit for a queen. So again, man, happy birthday to Portia Williams, Corey Guns, Skipper the Flipper, Lick Shots, and my adopted daughter, Vero, a.k.a. Veronica Burton. All right, you know, this show is no different than any other show. So if you're checking out the Ridin Durty Show, I always got to say one time for Dr. Juice Cleanse, the official sponsor of the Ridin Durty Show. Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. That's right, an all-natural cleanser that does all kinds of amazing things for your body. And when I say amazing things for your body, it does things like slow down the aging process. It can help you lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days. And I'm going to stop right there. Now you tell me, who don't want to lose 25 pounds, hell, in 30 days. But Dr. Juice Cleanse can help you lose 25 pounds in 10 days. Also, Dr. Juice Cleanse removes mucus and toxins out of your body. Now, a lot of times people like mucus, toxins. I ain't got no damn mucus, toxins in my body. Well, you know what? If at times your breath tends to be a little funky, or your boo-boo seems to drive everybody out the house, that might be mucus and toxins in your body causing those odors. So you need you some Dr. Juice Cleanse. Also, Dr. Juice Cleanse can help slow down the aging process and help provide pH balance in your body. But Dr. Juice Cleanse does even more than that. But if I sit and tell you everything Dr. Juice Cleanse does for your body, then there will be no need, I repeat, no need for you to visit drjuicecleanse.com and become a drinker of this wonderful product. So do your boy a favor, go to drjuicecleanse.com, find out more about the product, and get you some. And tell them Vic XL and the Ridin Durty Show, the Ridin Durty Podcast sent you. Okay? Okay. Now, give you a little quick hip-hop and celebrity news. First thing I got to say is one time for the police department in Florida, the sheriff's department, they have already found one of the killers or accused killers of rapper X Tentacion. And I'm always tearing up his name, so I like to call him X. But one of the gentlemen was in court yesterday morning, so definitely one time for them. And there are 2 other arrest warrants out there, so hopefully those gentlemen will be coming to justice as well. Man, I gotta say, woo, I don't know what the hell is going on. One time, my man, I'm not gonna say one time, all I'm gonna say is Jim Jones, stay out of the Deep South. My man Jim Jones was arrested in Coweta County. That's right, Mr. Bowling was arrested in Coweta County. Now, supposedly, he was in a SUV with 3 other passengers. The SUV swerved. The police noticed it swerved. And they followed the SUV. They tried to pull the SUV over. The SUV kept going, tried to elude the police. The police had to ram the SUV. Once they did stop the SUV, they found Percocets, marijuana, pistols, all kind of good stuff. And took Jim Jones and the rest of the passengers into custody and placed them under arrest. Now, Jim Jones has bonded out. The other 3 haven't. So, I don't know why Jim Jones didn't get his people out. But Jim Jones, stay the hell out of Coweta County. All right. Okay, let's see what else we got going on in hip-hop news. It seems like, I talked to y'all about the Cardi B Offset Rolling Stone cover, which is really, really dope. But during the photography of the cover, it seems like Miss Cardi B fainted during the cover shoot. So hopefully the baby is okay and she will be getting well. And we're looking forward to a very, very awesome birth of the baby of Cardi B and Offset. Alright? So you know what, man? There's a lot of things going on in hip hop. But I'm not going to get into everything. I just want to give y'all a little bit. And, I do got to say, man, one time for Wiz Khalifa, he was up in negotiations to sign my man Jimmy Wapo, who also was murdered this week before his untimely death. So, man, Wiz is always looking to put people on. And hopefully real soon they'll be finding out and finding the killers of my man Jimmy Wapo. Okay, so that's it for news, birthdays, and sponsors. Now it's time for us to do what I like to do best, and that's run my mouth and bring you good people who got the good word, and we can give you the good stories of what's going on in our community. So today's show is absolutely no different than any other show. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, family of the Ridin Durty Show, I'd like to welcome to the show life coach Miss Patrice Shavone Brown. How you doing tonight, ma'am?
I'm good. Hi, thanks for having me on the show.
I definitely appreciate you coming on the show. If I sound a little funny, I want to apologize. Tonight was my my stepdaughter's birthday, and we just had a good old family time just getting in. So if I sound a little hoarse, I apologize.
Okay, cool.
All right, so let's dive right into it. Miss Patrice, let the world know a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and your family background.
Okay, so I'm Patrice Shavone Brown. I'm from North Carolina. I am a mental health counselor and book author. I've always resided in North Carolina, and I own a mental health business called Restoring Bodies and Minds here, where we serve mental health adults. Well, I said that wrong, but we serve adults that suffer with mental illness. Anything from depression, bipolar, schizophrenia. The list goes on. It just depends on, who comes through the doors. We're just here to help and to serve. And I've been doing it since 2003.
All right. What actually led you into this field?
I grew up around a group home. Like my family, they owned a group home. My sister, she was born with a brain tumor. And my mom, she was always suffering with some type of sickness. So it's just always been around. I felt like being a caregiver was like natural to me because something was always going around where I had to care for someone. So once I graduated in 2003, I pretty much moved to like Durham, North Carolina, because I'm like in the backwoods of North Carolina. And I just pretty much started from there. Once I moved, I got my start into the field. I got into school and I started working.
All right. When did you realize there was such a need? Because I know mental health, especially in the African American community, or any type of mental health disorder, is something in the African American community we like to be really, really hush hush about it. So what made you even go in that direction? I know you said you always were a caregiver and you was always seemed to be looking after people, but what made you want to tackle mental health issues?
Wow, just being around it, being out in the community, just wanting there to be change, just seeing a lot of craziness, a lot of crazy things take place, and just always having friends coming to me wanting or seeking some type of advice, just wanting somebody to listen to them. So I felt like it was natural, once I got my first job.
Okay. Why do you think the African American community, why do you think mental health issues is something we don't like to speak on?
Because a lot of people are ashamed. They don't want to go to others and tell them, hey, I can't handle this. It's too much pressure. Or they're thinking that other people are going to laugh, criticize them. So we'll keep a lot of things in the inside. But I think it's like a pride thing from what I've gathered from all these years of talking and helping people.
And when we talk mental health issues, what issues do you tend to see most?
A lot of sadness, a lot of depression, a lot of worrying, a lot of people jobless, feeling stuck, not trying to work to their full potential, getting stuck in our everyday environments of poverty and feeling like, there's no future, no hope. Things ain't going to change. It's just going to be the same. So it's pretty much the same issues with a lot of people. We go to the wrong people for answers and for help rather than trying to go out there and do something positive, like go to school or get a skill, or just go to one of the superiors and ask them for some type of help, or if we're having some type of issue as far as hearing voices in our head, we're too ashamed to tell somebody about it or to call one of the 1-800 helplines or go to a local hospital and be referred to a mental health hospital. So it just all depends.
Okay. Now, also, as I was doing my research on you, you're a mother of 2 children, and you are a sister, a daughter. How do you balance your career being a life coach, a motivational speaker, a counselor, an author from your everyday family life? How do you balance it?
Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to say I have to set aside, and I have to set aside a lot of time, but I have people to assist me. it's just not all me. It's always been a family member to help out, like my brother or my sister. I did have my mom. She just recently died, and she was like my backbone for everything. But currently balancing, it's going to have to depend on me having somebody else to back me up and just, relaxing, trying to get some me time in so that I don't go crazy from work to my personal family life. So I have to have some type of vacation. I like going out to concerts. That helps me free my mind. And pretty much I'm going to say that's it. Just balance and do something that you like that's going to not cause no chaos, and just learn to separate work from the personal life. When you're at home with your kids or whomever, you're with them. There's no need to work. When you're at work, keep it at work, or just set aside that time when the kids are away, and if you have to work at home, do it when they're not there.
Okay. All right, I got to ask, because you lost your mother just last year. How were you able, especially being someone who deal with mental health issues, and one of those issues could be depression, how are you able to battle off and fight off depression at the loss of your mother?
Well, that's hard, and each day I'm still battling that. But for the most part, I think about good memories of my mom. I just think about, she's in a better place. It was her time. For me, oh gosh, during the holidays, it's been a little bit rough this year. At first, I didn't want to celebrate, and then I was just like, nah, I'm going to do all the things that she would want me to do. So I feel like right now, the things that I do, I'm going to do it for her. And, I'm going to dedicate it, and I feel like that empowers me. That gives me strength. So when we talk about death and grief, I feel like we as people, when we lose someone that we love, we have to still continue on and just do what they would want us to do. Good things, positive things. And that's what's in the back of my mind each day. So, I hope that pretty much answers that.
No, it definitely does. Two things, because death is something that we all at some point in time have to deal with. The first question I would have for you is, what would be your words of advice that you would give to someone who's lost a close family member, whether it's a mother, father, sibling, child? What would be your words of advice?
Take each day slowly. Pray. Meditate on you and how you're going to get past it. Talk to people that you trust. Express yourself. And then just not only that, just get some alone time and just start to plan out how you're going to move in the future without them, but just know that they're with you each day in spirit. And I pretty much just tell people, think about the good times. What if you didn't even have that time with that person, but you did? We can't dwell on somebody that's gone. All we can do is just make the rest of our days better. Make the rest of our days better with the family that we still have. And if we need anybody to talk to us, go out there and get that help. Get with somebody that you trust and that you can express yourself, and just get all the crying, the tears, the anger, the emotions, whatever it is, out so that you'll be able to move forward.
Okay. And my next question is, especially being in the mental health business, what would be some signs for people to look for if we feel like someone close to us is dealing with any type of mental health issues?
Well, worrying, repeated behaviors that is not normal for them, crying spells, tired, not wanting to do anything, or excessive spending, getting angry and mad for no reason, lying, hanging with people or places that they normally don't. Just a big change in behavior.
Okay. And if you see these things, what would be some of the first steps you think a person should take?
I think that you should talk with them first. talk with them, ask them a couple of questions, and then began to talk to them about some places that could possibly help them. And then, if they threaten, well, I'm not going to say threaten, but if they start talking about committing suicide or killing someone, you have to call 911 or talk to somebody that's going to help them, or start looking up some mental health agencies or hospitals, or dialing some numbers, some mental health numbers, to seek some help for your friend, your family member, whomever.
Okay. Now, let's move on to, because you're like a Renaissance woman, because you are also a successful author. You have how many books under your sleeve?
Three.
All right, you have 3 books. You have We Blend Well Together, correct?
Yes.
You also have...
Yes, that's a children's book.
You also have Secrets of a Crazy Mental Health Counselor.
Yes.
And you have...
That's my personal development, personal growth and development book. It's like a self-help book. It's talking about me, my personal life versus my career. And I disclose a lot of information in that book. So if there's anybody that's out there that's trying to look into becoming a counselor, or if you've had some issues in your life dealing with family members, betrayal from a loved one, like your spouse, your boyfriend, or whomever, if you've ever tried to start out in a career and there's been roadblocks and you felt stuck and not know how to pull yourself out of it, read that book. If you're a woman and you wanted to choose your career versus having children, this book is very, very good. I talk about so many different decisions that I've had to make and so many different things that I've had to overcome. So, that's a good book. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble, Smashwords. You can pick it up. I have ebooks, and you can get the printed version.
Okay. And The Day Mama Made Me Dance.
Yes. So that's actually another one of my children's books. That's my second book that I wrote. The Day Mama Made Me Dance is like a metaphor for something. Mama makes this little girl dance, but it's a reason why the little girl danced. And you have to pretty much pick up that book and see why. This particular little girl, she continues to misbehave from home to school. Her mom repeatedly tells her, stop, no, don't do that. She's very oppositional defiant. She doesn't listen. She doesn't respect authority figures. She wants to do everything that she wants to do until one day, Mom has had enough. And this little girl's going to dance. And it's sort of kind of funny, but it could be controversial for some people. It just depends on how you grew up, what environment. And I know for me, my environment pretty much allowed this type of behavior. Well, I'm not going to say not the behavior of the little girl, but the reaction that the mom gives the little girl in the book. So anything that I write is based on my culture, is based on the way that I grew up, is pretty much centered around my life, and a lot of people can relate to it. So these are books that you're going to enjoy. You can actually sit down and read it with your child. And it just depends on what type of parent you are, because in each book there's a lesson at the end. So, and the other book, my newly released book, We Blend Well Together, that's pretty much about blended families. So if you're dating single mom, single dad, if you're going through a separation or divorce, that's a good book to sit down and read with your child, especially if a child is like asking questions why mom and dad isn't together anymore. That's about a 9-year-old boy. He's wondering why he's going back and forth between mom's house and dad's house. He's having a little bit of issues with the way his new family dynamic is set up. He's not quite used to it, and he's confused. So in that book, some different discussions go on, and it's pretty much good for blended families.
All right, you know what? That's dope because especially in today's time, there are so many blended families.
Yeah. I grew up in a single parent home. You know, I've had the stepdad. My parents divorced. So, you know, I pretty much have been that child before I could see myself in the book. And that's pretty much why I wrote it, for other children that go through the similar situations as me. So, you know, pick that book up. It's on Amazon as well. You can read it with your child. It's a lesson to be learned. It's something to talk about.
All right. I got a few more questions. Question number one. You have 2 children's books and one fiction, correct? Nonfiction. I'm sorry, one nonfiction. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer coming from the children's book aspect, or do you prefer nonfiction?
I would be slick and say it just depends on my mood, but I don't know. I wanted to put something out there about me and as a counselor, and I wanted to be real about who I am as a person, and I wanted to be encouraging. So when I talk about Secrets of a Crazy Mental Health Counselor, that's more of reality, everyday life. It's to empower and encourage people that's trying to step into a career. I love that book, but the children's books, to me, I like them a little bit more because it's sort of kind of, I could add laughter into it. I'm a goofy person, so, and I love the art that's in the book. I love graphics. So I really can't decide between the two. I really can't. Because when I did the children's books, I wanted them to reflect my background, my family, my culture, and I wanted to suit it in the graphics. So I can't decide between the two. I like doing both. I'm actually working on a romance novel, so I want to do, you know, different books and, you know, different categories, and, you know, so I can't decide.
Okay.
To make a long story short, I can't tell you.
All right. I got to say this because you mentioned graphics and artwork. When I look at your covers of your books, they all look amazing. I mean, when I look at the covers of your 3 books, they make me want to rush out and get a copy. How strategic and how much time and energy do you put in cover selection?
Wow. I'm going to say probably like 2 to 3 months. You know, start playing around with a couple artists. I'm going to say about 2 to 3 months. I mean, moving into the future, I would like to do something else a little bit more to extend it, to get it right where I want it. But 2 to 3 months at the max, I'm going to say.
Okay. All right. As an author, would you ever like to see your writing on the big screen?
I would. That would be something big. That would be real big.
All right, because I'm telling you, when I look at this book, Secrets of a Crazy Mental Health Counselor, it says big screen. I'm telling you, you've done an amazing job on this cover. You've done an amazing job on this cover.
Thank you. Thank you.
As a mental health counselor, what is the craziest thing you've seen that you can discuss?
Wow. 10 seconds. I'm not going to say it's the craziest, but just being a counselor, period. You know, when you arrive to, because I call myself a footer. I'm not the counselor just sitting behind the desk waiting for the clients and things, or clients and consumers to come in. I was actually the person that went out to the homes. So arriving at someone's home and their parents are fighting, you know, fist fighting and kids running and crying. That's one of the craziest things that I've seen. I'm not going to say it's the craziest, but I could sort of kind of give you that graphic of it because being a counselor is not an easy job. Just even working in the different neighborhoods, you have gangs in the different neighborhoods. You could be riding in between a shootout or something. You never know. What else is something that I might have impacted just being out in the field working? I mean, you see everyday life. If you ride, my job was like in Durham, North Carolina, and there's this one street where you'll ride past and you'll see a lot of women out there working, sitting on the corners and things, and your consumer or your client is on that same block. I'm not going to say that's the craziest, but that's a part of life for some people.
Okay. All right.
And
all right. I got a few more questions because we're definitely already out of time. This has been a great conversation. Question number 1. Being from North Carolina, at any point were you ever waving your shirt around like a helicopter?
Yes. Everybody was, because he was repping for North Carolina.
All right. And how do you feel about J. Cole?
Oh, wow. I'm a J. Cole fan. I like him. I think he has a whole lot of good information that he's sharing with the world right now. The cover of his album says a lot about what's going on in society right now. Drugs is really taking over. It's taking over the youth. It's a lot of different things that he is talking about and displaying that we need to make some changes about. And I think it starts right where he's at, in hip-hop, the hip-hop culture. Because, what they say about the rappers. They say rappers and they're like the gods and, like they're our leaders now. They're like some people would compare them to preachers for people. I don't know if you ever heard that, but I think J. Cole is good. I think he has a nice platform. I think he's doing very, very well with it.
Okay. Now, this one, I probably should have pre-warned you of this question, but if you pass on it, you pass on it. Because, this show, I said at the beginning, of the show, I started this show 15 years ago because I've always been in the music business, a fan of it, and I always just wanted to give people a platform. And as I got older and I grew and I met new people, I said, you know what, this show is not just about hip-hop, this show is just about people doing their thing. So, but I still keep it true to hip-hop. So, my question to you is, first, do you have either one of your 3 books at arm's reach right now?
I do.
Okay. Since when I started doing radio, all I ever wanted to do was to get a rapper on my show and freestyle. Or all I wanted to do was have a singer sing live. Or have a comedian make me laugh. And then I started interviewing plethoras and plethoras of artists. Of authors. And I started doing what I call my book freestyle. And I get my authors to just read us a selection from their book. So, I want to put you, Miss Brown, on the spot right now, if you can give us just something from one of those books.
Oh, wow.
Got him.
When you think about it... Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
So... Okay, victim to victory. When you think about a victim, many times people think innocence. When I think about me being a victim of my past relationships, I laugh. I laugh simply because in order for me to be writing this, I know that I was hurt. I do know that my past hurt was a necessary part of my life's journey. I can gladly state that I have been in relationships where men use me for materialistic gain. Shall I continue to go on or move on to something else?
That's good right there. First thing I got to say is, you know what? You read very, very well. Because I've had people read their book and they be like, and I'm like, hold on, you wrote it. How you stuttering?
Oh no, I wrote my stuff. My stuff comes from the heart. It comes from my experience. Trust me.
Which book was that from?
That one's from Secrets of a Crazy Mental Health Counselor.
All right, give me a little more, one more, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Another book?
It doesn't matter. Just give me, because that intrigued me. I kicked my feet up and how about to light a cigar?
Oh, God. Hold on. Let me see if I can give you something. Let me see. Something else. Wow. I want to do my children's book. Okay, loneliness won't kill you. Do you remember that time when Mom sent you to your room for acting out? During that time of silence, did you discover how bored you were? Did you hate not being able to talk with anybody? The one thing that you learned was to be at peace with yourself. Although as kids we remember the feeling of hating our punishment, but reflecting on the ass whippings is what actually helped prepare us for life. I know for a fact that without the sitting up in my room moment and the go get the switch, my life would have turned out different. I mean different in a negative way because I would look at the world in a different way by not taking it serious. Keep going?
No, that's good. That's good. We got to wrap it up. Look, I wanted to say it when we was talking about the book Mama Made Me Dance. Are you talking about the whipping dance?
Could possibly be that, but I can't tell you that because then people won't go to Amazon and pick the book up. You never know.
You're right. So look, let's close the show like this.
But the hint.
Go ahead. The clue, the hint.
You got it.
Well, you know, because I was
You're really good at what you do.
Look, I was good at getting them, and I was good at doing the dance. My mama used to make me dance quite often. Matter of fact, they could have had a reality. I could have been on a reality competition show doing that dance itself because I was a little troublemaker.
Oh, I bet.
And
but you changed now? Have you changed?
You know, I got grandkids now, so you know, I tend to make my family laugh. Actually, I made my mom laugh, but sometimes, you know, the butt of the joke was my butt.
Okay. All right.
But you know, I can honestly say I never really got into any, you know, I got in some mischievous trouble, but never any trouble that caused my mother to, you know, lose large amounts of sleep. But she definitely kept me in check, and I definitely was a master of go get me a switch.
Yep. I can agree completely with that.
Okay,
yes.
So look, let's close this thing out the proper way. Number one, the first thing I want you to do is again, let the people know the name of your 3 books and where to get those books.
Okay. Secrets of a Crazy Mental Health Counselor is on Amazon, Smashwords, Kuba, Barnes & Noble, Google Play. The second one is The Day Mama Made You Dance is on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Google Play. The third one is We Blend Well Together. It's on Amazon, Google Play, Smashwords. And you can follow me on Facebook. That's Patrice Shavone Brown. Or on Instagram. That's Patrice_Shavone.
Okay. Do you use Twitter?
No, I don't use Twitter. Like Twitter, I don't know. I don't do Twitter. No, not a Twitter fan at all. I'm more of Facebook and Instagram.
Okay. I do gotta ask this question. Hardbacks versus just strict download books. I see you actually have physical copies of books and you have, you know, stuff people can download. What made you do both? A lot of people just do the download.
Because I wanted to have something to hold in my hand. you know, when I go out and about, I want to be able to give something to people. You know, I'm old school, so to tell you the truth, I would like to have a CD signed by, you know, people, you know, that I listen to, rather than it being electronic. I felt like if you could put it in your hand, that would be valuable too. You know, I'm not as savvy with the new technology. That's how I'm going to put it.
Okay, but you know what? I definitely agree. And to me, there's nothing like, you know, a lot of times you'll see people, you know, in their book collections at yard sales. And I would like to think if you had a signed book, you ain't getting rid of that thing. They're going to find that book when they're cleaning out your house upon your death, because it's just personal when we get that autograph on
it. Yeah. That's possible.
All right, Miss Brown, this has been so much fun. I've definitely learned some things. I definitely want to keep in touch with you because mental health is something that, you know, I like to discuss from time and time again on this show. So I definitely look forward to talking to you again and picking up one of your books.
Thank you so much for having me.
Anything you'd like to add in closing?
No, I just enjoyed myself. Very, very nice show. I would like to come back whenever you would like me to. This has been a great discussion, interview, and thanks again for all your support.
Oh, I just thought of one last question I did not ask. Tell them about Restoring Bodies and Minds. If they want to get in touch with you, you know, maybe someone listening to the show might have someone dealing with some mental health issues. Maybe they want to reach out to you via email. Maybe they want to come sit. I don't know. Just let them know how to get at you if they want more than a book.
Okay. Wow. So my website for Restoring Bodies and Minds is www.restored.com. That's RESTORRED. Or you can look it up at www.restoringbodiesandminds.org. You can reach out to me either way, or you can reach me by email. That's Patrice Brown at restoringbodiesandminds.org also. So.
All right, Miss Patrice.
And I'm located in North Carolina.
All right. I definitely thank you for your time. Go get you some sleep. It's 11:45. All right?
Okay. Thank you.
Have a great night, and we'll talk again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was Miss Patrice Shavone Brown, author, motivational speaker, life coach, definitely doing her thing. It's your boy Vic XL. It's Friday night. It's almost midnight, man. Y'all get y'all some rest. Love you guys. Peace.